Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Lolo Moon and I am here to give you your roll the dice reading. We have 3 signs left, so we're going to see who is coming out. Okay, well Taurus will get a bonus reading with Gemini. Capricorn, wonderful. Capricorn, let's go ahead and do your reading. Capricorn, you're one of the 3 left. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this started. Capricorn, this is your overall message for the next 4 to 5 weeks. You have Justice. It did come out in reverse. I guess some of these are reversed. I want to say really quick, if you like this reading, please be sure to hit like and subscribe. It really helps my channel and I super appreciate you. Also, I am doing a giveaway for a free reading by me for 1 subscriber. So if you would like to enter, just comment down below what you want to be for Halloween, or if you don't want to do that, then you could put like what you're grateful for. Okay, so also, if you're looking for a personal reading, I do those. I'm gonna shuffle these really quick. You can book that down in the caption box below. All right, let's go ahead and see what your overall message for the next 4 to 5 weeks is, Capricorn. You have the Emperor, you have the Tower, you have the Ace of Swords. So Justice, study. So, I mean, it definitely looks like there's a lesson involved in your life. I mean, with Justice and study, it just looks like there's a lesson in your life, okay? So you also have the 10 of Scoops on the bottom of the deck. In this deck, the Scoops are pentacles, even though that just doesn't make any sense to me. So I do prefer to read them as cups. So anyway, because ice cream scoop cup, yeah, anyway. So it just makes more sense to me that way. But either way, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups doesn't matter. There's definitely some like long-term happiness here, or stability, growth, expansion, etc. But it does look like there's also a pretty sudden shift that happens in your life with this Tower card. It really looks like it's more in the form of a revelation. I really kind of get the sense that this is like something that you want to do. It's something new that you want to do, something that you want to study. Honestly, it could even be some of you want to teach something too. We're gonna get some clarification for you. I want to use the Hocus Pocus deck. All right, let's see. Let's clarify the Emperor, please. Let me move these out of the way. Let's clarify the Emperor for Capricorn, please. I'm going to move this back. Sorry, I'm getting my stuff together. I just noticed earlier that the microphone was kind of loud, so I hope you can still hear me. And yeah, okay. So clarify the Emperor for me, please. Spirit, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this definitely has to do with like you kind of taking the lead in your life, doing things your own way. I'm hearing Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac or Stevie Nicks in my head. You're definitely doing something that's like breaking the mold, breaking outside of the box here. Like you're doing something different for yourself. And it definitely looks like the justice that's being given to you at this time, it's like it seems to be double-sided. One, you're learning some very, very valuable lessons in life, okay? And that's what justice is about. It's about all actions having consequences, and those consequences ultimately do teach us a lot. It lightens our heart. It lightens the load in our life if we choose to receive the lesson. And I do very much feel like you are. For some of you, you could like literally be studying law, okay? Like that's something that you're wanting to do in your life, or to be a judge, like with this Emperor card. So that could be something for somebody. But I mean, I just get the sense that like, it's almost like with this energy that you're studying something that you want to change, or you want to break the mold. If it is like law, then you're wanting to write new laws. Like that's such an interesting reading, like, or a message. I've never gotten anything like that. So Anyway, you have the Chariot card and the Temperance card. To me, it definitely looks like you're on a divinely guided adventure. You are, you know, trying to live a more spiritual way of life, but you're doing so while also, you know, making sure that you're maintaining your independence. This could be in terms of your finances, you know, that you're well taken care of, and you're also just kind of doing what you love. I just really feel like with this Emperor card, 9 of Pentacles, Chariot, and Temperance card here, that this is about you like deciding what you want. I'm just like, how do I word this without continuously reiterating what I'm trying to say? But I really do feel like this is the message. And it's so interesting to me, Capricorn, because I had actually done a reading for you and the sound was not working and I did not get to upload it. And I feel like there are very similar themes in this reading so far. They're very, I'm going to get to that in a second. I was like called to pick that up because I was like, there's something under that study card. So there's a romance, but it's like, there's kind of like a blockage. There's like a blockage in a romance. We'll get to that in a second. Anyway, but it definitely to me looks like you're picking up, you're moving forward. You're trying to do something in your life that is like straying from the beaten path. Like I really do feel like you feel that you're on a divine path and you are supposed to. It's like you feel this call, like you are supposed to go this certain way and you don't know why and you can't explain it. But you just have this vision. You see things very differently than the people around you and you just know that this is what you're supposed to do. Tell me about the Tower card. That one started to come out, but I don't know if that clarifies the Tower. Okay, so you have the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. To me, this kind of looks a little bit like... No, it's the 8 of Pentacles. To me, it looks a little bit like there's a situation in your life that has just been fraught with challenges and pain. And I feel like you've tried your hardest to work through it, to work with this situation, to work with this person, to piece things together, to, you know, patch it up and, you know, mend things. I feel like you've really tried as much as you could. For some of you, this is in a romantic connection. Like you've just tried and tried and tried, but there have been lies and betrayal and it just kind of puts you on the defense and you don't ever know, like, if this is something that you can trust or if, you know, their motives are questionable. Like, I just get the sense that you feel like things are really unstable. But you're trying, I feel like with this 8 of Pentacles, like you're trying so hard to hold everything together. You really are. You know, you just keep mending it. So it's kind of like whenever you... Say you have a rip in your jeans, right? And then you go to patch it up and then you like sit down one day and it rips again, right? And it's like, it's kind of like that. Like you're trying to continuously like patch up or mend something and the force is so strong, that is, the unstable force is so strong that it's like an old worn out pair of jeans. You know when it's time to finally scrap it. Like scrap it for other, like if you're creative, for other projects, or to just throw them away, okay? But I definitely get this sense. And I had to say that scrap it part because not everybody's just going to throw away a pair of jeans, whether they're just completely ripped or not. You know what I mean? But I do feel like, and what I'm trying to say here is that you've tried so hard to mend and mend and mend. And it's just reached a point where you're like, I don't know if I can mend it anymore. I don't know if there's anything left to mend. And so you're on this divine path. You know that you're supposed to go your own way. You're supposed to do something that's different. You're trying to learn about things in life. You want to explore new avenues. You know, you have a thirst for knowledge at this time. And yeah. And that's what I kind of like. It's like you want to see things very clearly. You want to see with this Ace of Swords, like you want to be able to see things in a way that you haven't before, you know? What's the Ace of Swords about? The Emperor in reverse. So it's like you start your reading out with the Emperor, and now here's the Emperor in reverse. It's like the lights came on for the Emperor. It's like, it's almost like your ego. Like your ego, like seeing the light and pushing your ego to the side. We never really get rid of our ego. But like you see the light now. It's like, I really do get the sense that you're feeling, you're guided. Like the Emperor in reverse is like humility. Like you're being guided. You're like saying, Spirit, show me the way, because I'm here for it. You know, I'm here for it. But I mean, I definitely feel like you end up getting, like, oh my gosh, the Devil card just came out in reverse. I love that. I didn't know that I take reversals. I know a lot of readers don't. I do. They usually will flip in the air. Like, they'll flip around, and I'll take them. But anyway, so, okay. You have the Emperor in reverse and the Devil in reverse. And to me, this is like the lights have come on, and you've left the toxicity, the ego-based mentality, the I can't, and the I can't kind of mentality, and you've replaced it with the why not. With the why not? Why not? Why can't I have it all? Why can't I have everything that I've ever wanted? So this is the 10 of Scoops and the King of Scoops, which, like I said, this is the Pentacles in this deck, which, you know, I kind of see it as Cups, but it is what it is. I love this deck. It's the only complaint I have. The only one. And I'm like, I don't know how to read it, because initially when I looked at this, I was like, Cups. And then now, when I read the book, I didn't read it, but I looked up just to confirm, and said Pentacles, and I was like, I don't see how that makes sense, but it is what it is. But you have the Magician, the King of Scoops, and the 10 of Scoops, which, like I said, in this deck is Pentacles. And so this is like the having it all energy, but it's the you're having it all and going your own way, like doing your own thing, paving the way forward for yourself. That is different. It is very different than what you've experienced before, because you have a thirst for knowledge. You want to learn more about life, okay? You are choosing a new path for yourself. So let's go ahead and look at love and relationships for you, Capricorn, and see what is coming in for you for love and relationships for the next 4 to 5 weeks. I'm just going to do this. Love and relationships for the next 4 to 5 weeks for Capricorn, please. Light of fire. A fire has been lit in you. You want to do things different. Listen to your heart is on the bottom of the deck. I got to take it. You want to do things differently. You're ready to follow your heart. You're ready to follow the path that Spirit is laying out for you. And it's like, regardless of how that appears to other people. Passionate admirer. Okay. And forgive your ex. So, okay, so some of you have somebody, and that could be this romance right here that we were talking about, like, but there was a blockage because it was in reverse, right? And so because of that, that could be your ex. Like, you could really struggle with letting something go that's happened to you in the past, and because of that, you know, you struggle with like really allowing yourself, or allowing somebody to allowing yourself to connect with somebody, allowing them to like you, to love you, etc. But I'm kind of getting the sense that the reason why this beauty card is here is like seeing the beauty and what has happened in the past and how it has shaped you and how it has brought you justice in your life. Like, every action has its consequence. What has it taught you? What has it taught you? You know what I mean? And I feel like that's where the beauty is. And that could help you, like, through that process, like that process of like changing the narrative. You can open up your heart to a passionate admirer. So let's go ahead and get you some tarot about this. Tell me about love and relationships for Capricorn for the next 4 to 5 weeks, please. I mean, it looks definitely like you have something that's just passionate. With this light of fire, and it's heart-centered at the same time. Oh yeah, secret. The High Priestess, like somebody literally has a secret, like a secret, their secret admirer. That's so okay. I love that. Tell me about Capricorn. Somebody has a little crush on you, the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness, I love it, Capricorn. This is great. Like, seriously, somebody finds you highly attractive. Like, they're ready to go for this, but you've got to open up your heart, and I feel like you're struggling to do that because of your ex. This is something that you want. The Magician, like, this is something that you've asked for. Like, I feel like you've asked for this. Like, you've maybe even just like subconsciously or in your dreams or in your journal or speaking to friends and family and your counselor and your tarot reader, whatever. Like, you have verbalized, you have spoken to the universe, or even just thought it, because the Magician, you know, it's your thoughts become things, right? You could have even just thought this, like, that you know what you want, and now you have this kind of person that you've been thinking of or asking for or praying about. It's manifesting, etc. And you have this, but you have to allow yourself to be open to it. And I do feel like that's the struggle for you. Yeah, 10 of Wands. You still carry around so much baggage because you want justice from somebody. You want an apology from somebody. You do. And I feel like that, it's like that is what, I feel like you feel that's what's going to set you free. But that isn't what's going to set you free, okay? And it doesn't. In personal experience, it really doesn't. Becoming indifferent is what sets you free. Like, indifference is, you know, I'm going to be okay whether I get it or not. You know, if I get it, great. If I get an apology for the way somebody treated me, hell yeah. If I don't, I'm going to be okay. And I'm going to move on, and I'm going to be happy. And that is the most liberating and freeing thing that you can ever do, is become indifferent. You know what I mean? Detach from it with love. Judgment. And I swear to you, Capricorn, I've been in this game for a long time. Been practicing manifestation, the law of attraction since 2005. Been a tarot reader for a long time. On my spiritual journey for a long time. It is when you become completely indifferent to it, that's when they show up. That is when they show up, the judgment. Every time, I'm telling you, it's when you let it go. That's when that is when it shows up. Judgment card. Judgment and justice and the Full card. Do you see this, Capricorn? That is when this, like, you let it go. You become indifferent. You're like, I forgive you. I let it go. Let bygones be bygones. I'm going to start opening up my heart to a new connection. Somebody who is highly attracted to me. And then I'm going to set myself free. I'm going to start over. And boom, that is when this person shows up. It happens every time. Every time. What advice do you have for Capricorn for love and relationships, please? Y'all, I love it. Tower card is poking out of the deck. I gotta take it. You have the Four of Pentacles. You gotta ask yourself, what are you hanging on to? And is it really even worth it? Is it really even worth you hanging on to it? You got the Tower card twice now. I mean, because you're hanging on to something that really isn't stable. You know, is it really worth it? you know? And why? What are you getting from hanging on to it? Like, what does it offer you? You know what I mean? Tell me more about this passionate admirer. Could be a Scorpio. Justice could be a Libra. Honestly, it could be somebody you already know, though. It really could. One more card on the passionate admirer. The Lovers. And the Six of Wands. You know what? On the bottom of the deck, this is the real deal. This is the real deal for me. It really is. It is something that has the potential to be successful. It definitely looks like it's something that brings you balance and harmony. With the Death card, I mean, to me, it's like you coming back. Like, you come, look at this, the Judgment card and the Fool, like you're coming back from the dead after, you know, metaphorically speaking, after a very difficult time in your life with an ex. Sorry, my roommates just got home. So my dogs are going crazy. So I mean, that's what it looks like right there. I'm gonna get these for you and see what else. Can you give me anything else about love and relationships for Capricorn, please, for the next 4 to 5 weeks? Find out more in online dating. So you definitely, I get this sense that you put yourself out there, you start talking to other people, you're taking care of yourself, right? And it really does seem to me that, you know, you're going to be taking it slow. And I feel like the reason why this find out more card came out is because, you know, they're telling you it's okay to be cautious. It is. It's okay to be cautious. It's okay to move slow. You don't have to just jump. You can jump right in, as in like trusting, you know, like allowing yourself to be vulnerable, and trusting like the process. But you don't necessarily have to give all your faith and trust to somebody from the get-go, okay? Because you're still dealing with personal challenges in your life, you know? You're trying to heal from a few things. And that's okay. I mean, that's okay. We all go through that. And personally, I feel like it's important to take it slow and focus on your healing. But I feel like it's not like this may be for some of you, it's fresh. For others of you, this isn't actually a fresh breakup. It's more just like it's you're still trying to protect yourself from what's happened to you in the past, and you can trust. I mean, this is a situation that you can trust, but it is okay if you want to build up to that. You have who is hidden. Somebody is crushing on you. They're mad crushing on you. Okay, let's look at career and finances for you for the next 4 to 5 weeks. For the next 4 to 5 weeks for Capricorn. Career and finances for the next 4 to 5 weeks. Work smart. I mean, I don't even understand. Work smart. Like, I mean, this is for Capricorn. Of course you're going to work smart. That's what Capricorns do. Let's see. Health, and that's why. Okay. Don't overdo it, Capricorn. Look, I have a lot of Capricorn friends. I know what's up. You guys will work. I mean, it's like you have to tell a Capricorn, okay, it's okay, go home, go get some rest, you know? Like, we already know that you're a boss, right? We already know that you're capable of, if you work in a corporate office, moving up the corporate ladder, or if you are your own boss, that you can be very successful and achieve a lot. But you have to know when to stop, when to focus on your health, right? I feel like you're going to be managing your finances pretty well in the next 4 to 5 weeks. And you could actually be taking a giant leap forward financially. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are, and mistakes. And that's the thing. I feel like you're looking around and you're like, okay, I've learned a lot of valuable lessons about who to allow in my personal space. you know, because you're all about loyalty at this time. And then you have student. I'm telling you, Capricorn, for a lot of you, you really are. You're going back to school. You're becoming a student of life. You want to learn something. You have a thirst for knowledge, you know. I just noticed that this Fool card is carrying like a bag, like a satchel bag, or is that a suitcase? I'm not sure, but either way, it fits. Briefcase, but it really looks to me like starting something new, you know, like starting over from the beginning. It's kind of like, you know, the Fool is not being afraid to suck at something. That's what's so great about the Fool, because it's like, you know, when you first start out with something, of course you're gonna suck, you know, unless you have beginner's luck, but that's not all the time, and it's not with everything, you know. And at first, you're going to feel a little unstable because you're trying something new in your life. But I also feel like the instability is in you working too hard, okay? It definitely looks like you're moving up. Your finances are increasing. But like I said, you're needing to focus on your health. You're needing to humble yourself and accept the fact that you've allowed people into your life that just shouldn't have been there. You've learned some valuable lessons. You know, now you're being more cautious. You know, you're keeping your eyes open, you're paying attention, you know, you're not just giving away your trust unless they've earned it. And good for you, right? Because you're focused on your mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical health at this time. It's not just about resting physically, it's about having peace of mind. This is important to you. So let's go ahead and get a closing oracle message for you, Capricorn, and we'll wrap this up. Okay. Your wish is coming true, Capricorn. Your wish is coming true. I'm telling you, you've manifested something. You've manifested something, and you're in uncharted territory, and you're letting loose, you're embracing your wildness. It's like, I'm telling you, like, you know, stop, like, put the task down, put the project down, put the work down, okay? And go just do something spontaneous. Be spontaneous. Do something. Let out your wild child, you know? Just let loose. And for some of you, that's going to be with this passionate person, this passionate connection. Literally, union is on the bottom of the deck. It's like something about this person just sets your soul free. Sets your soul free. I freaking love it. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. And again, if you are interested in booking a reading with me, you can do so down below. Also, I'm doing the giveaway. You can comment like what you want to be for Halloween or what you're grateful for. And I will pick a lucky subscriber on October 1st. And also, please be sure to hit like and subscribe. I really appreciate it so much. Hit the notification bell. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for viewing, and I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.